20 Woodfull Way in Epping. My name is Robert Ozzimo and I proudly represent the company of Harcourts, Rata & Co. Joined here today by my award-winning team in blue. Should you require their advice, please feel free to approach either Andrew, Leon, Michael, and of course Leon Lascaris and Michael Cananzi, who's inside at the moment, but who you've had the opportunity to meet throughout the marketing campaign. Guys, let me share with you now the following announcements, which in place can be written by absolute confidence here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that are made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides for fines for such conduct. The rules permit for vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. The contract of sale has been on display prior to today's auction. We call for 10% deposit upon the fall of the hammer and the signing of that contract to take place here today, with the balance to be paid at settlement in 60 to 90 days time, at which time the vendor will provide the lucky buyer with vacant possession of the property. All in all, quite a straightforward document. Everything's in there, everything's quite clear. Buyers is with my highest recommendation what we offer for your consideration and competition here today at 20 Woodfull. A great opportunity for the first home buyers among us, a great opportunity for the investors, and a great opportunity for you and your family here in this wonderful family location. If you look up and down Woodfull Way, you can see some very house-proud owners, and that's because the location here offers so much as far as investment goes, and of course as far as lifestyle goes. A plethora of parkland in the surrounding streets, very close to schooling options, both primary and secondary, and not far away at all from transport. And the guys of South Morang Station providing simple access into the city. There you'll also find Westfield Plenty Valley for all your retail therapy. In terms of and then pair that with this wonderful home that we have, a generous floor plan, nice large open plan living downstairs, and then the 3 bedrooms upstairs serviced by those 2 bathrooms. Absolutely nothing to do. You can see how well looked after the home has been. All you need to do is put the salt sticker up, move right in and start enjoying life at number 20 Woodfull Way. And that journey starts here today, buyers. If you would like to secure that right, now is the time to do just that. Where can I see a fair and reasonable starting bid for 20 Woodfull? Who'd like to start us off? I don't mind the call, buyers. I'm in your hands. This is your moment. This is your time. If you've come to buy, now is the time to seize the moment, to stake your claim, to mark your territory, to show every other buyer that the home belongs to you. I don't mind the call, buyers. Start me where you like. It's always hard in an intimate setting like we find ourselves here today. We're a little bit too cosy here in the garage. Maybe we should go back out in the rain. You've got that chance now, buyers. Warm hands in warm pockets, I understand, but you have to brave the cold. Throw your hands up in the air if you want to buy. As I said, it's an opportunity to start from a position of strength, to show every potential buyer here today that the keys, in fact, belong to you. Who'd like to start us off? I know that we do have some interested parties here today. Takes a brave soul to get proceedings started. But fortune favours the brave at 670,000 on the phone now at 670. At 670,000, there's the bid at 670 now. Fairly been offered at 670 the bid. At 670, a fair start, strong start at 670 now. At 670,000, fairly been offered now for the first call at 600. 680. At 80, I'll take the 10 at 80 and the same courtesy at 10 if they like. At 680, there's the bid, the opportunity on the phone with you, Leon. At 80, I have. At 680,000, fairly been offered now. I won't take 5, but I will if they bid twice. At 680,000, the bid. At 680,000, got to be 90 now. At 680 the bid. At 680,000, fairly been offered now. First call at 680, all done. At 690,000, welcome, best of luck at 90, fresh competition here. At 690,000, 700 beckons now at 690 the bid. At 690,000, at 690,000, 700,000, even money now at 7. At 700,000, bid there, opportunity back with you at 7. Only the one bid, don't be a one bid wonder. At 700,000, it's just a round number, don't let it scare you off. At 700,000, the bid's there. At 700,000, fairly been offered now at 700 the bid. At 700,000, how are we going on the phone, Leon? At 700,000 now, what? 700,000, are we all done? At $700,000 a bid for the second call at 710. Welcome back at 10. At 710,000. At 710,000, there's the bid at 710 now. At 710,000. At 710,000, I will say 710,000 that we are on the market and selling, not going inside at this stage. At 10 now, 20. At 720,000. At 720,000, if you're waiting for me to take a half-time break, it's not the cricket. There's no tea break here today. We are on the market. We sell. I have my instructions. They are to sell. At 720,000, the bid's there. The keys are there. At 30 now. At 730,000, and keys over here now. At 730,000 on the market and selling. At 730,000, make absolutely no mistake about it. At 40 now, we play for keeps. At 740,000. At 740,000, if you've come to buy, bid me now or forever hold your peace. At 40, bids there, keys there, opportunity still here. Haven't forgotten about you. You're absolutely sure, definitely done. Thank you for your bid here today. At 740,000, bids here in the room. At 740,000, bids here, keys are here. We sell once at 740,000. All done. At 741 gets you ahead at 741,000. Best of luck at 741 and welcome at 741. At 745 now, 45 is 45 got. At 745 and you won, still good with me if you've got it. Might take a bigger bid to break the competition here today though. At 745 the bid's here, my left, your right against you. At 745,000. At 745,000 keys in play, but they're there now at 745. At 745,000, fairly been offered now. How are we going on the phone? Are they still with us? Definitely done. Thank them for the bids here today. At 745,000, we sell away if there's no better bid. At 745 the bid now. Once at 700, at 746, welcome. Better late than never. At 746,000. At 746,000, keys with you now. At 746. At 47 now. Got the competition down to $1,000 bids. Cause for optimism. Push on now. At 47 the bid. At 747,000. Fairly been offered now. 747 the bid. At 747,000. Bids there. Keys there. Opportunity back here. At 50 now. 750,000. Strengthening their position now. 750,000. At 750,000. Fairly been offered now. Great strategy at 50. At 750,000. At 7.5 now. First call at 750,000. All done. We are on the market. We sell here today. If you've come to buy, must see interest now at 750,000 for the second call at 750. All done. All finished at $750,000 a bid for the third and final call at 750 the bid. All done. Finished. Silent out at 750,000. I'll assume they're definitely gone. You're off the phone. We're definitely done over here. So thank you very much for your bidding here today. Only the one bid here also. Definitely done. Thank you very much for your bid here today. Ma'am, definitely done. In or out? Have your absolute best here today. Thank you very much for your participation. At 750,000 bids here. Keys are here. We're selling once, twice, third, final call at 750,000. All done. All finished. All silent and out. We are selling. Selling, selling, sold. Congratulations and well bid. Please join me in congratulating our purchasers and our vendors here today. You've just witnessed another successful Harcourts, Rata & Co auction. Have a great weekend. See you again soon. Thank you. Congratulations. Well bid.
Thank you.
Well done. Congratulations. Well done. Beautiful home.